One of our favorite topics is about money and how we handle it as a couple. Bakit nga ba importante to talk about money? Bakit kailangan to be in the same space when it comes to financial goals?
Join us in this episode as we share some ideas on how we manage money as a couple. Okay, so one of the things that young couples actually wonder, no?
Yeah.
Or probably dinidiscuss nila when they get married is whether to have a joint or separate bank account.
That's true. Siyempre, lalong-lalo na ngayon, no, yung mga millennials, yung mga Gen Zs na who are into domestic partnership na, no, sanay kasi sila na meron silang sari-sariling trabaho. Diba? So, when they come together, isa yan sa mga hindi man hot topics, but of course, one of the things that they really wanted to know kung kailangan ba nilang ipa-joint yung account nila or they will treat it separately.
And siguro that's also one topic that couples who are really seriously considering about, getting married. Na parang, pag married na ba tayo, magjo-joint account ba tayo or separate account?
Yeah.
Diba?
For us, what worked was really parang start of the marriage pa lang, joint account naman talaga tayo, di ba?
Hindi naman siya naging issue. Kasi when we started off, we didn't have separate jobs. we chose to
work together.
Yeah, to have mga small businesses.
Yes.
So when we got married, parang it was just natural for us to open a joint account.
Yeah, in fact, nung nagsisimula tayo and I was working, you were just staying at home, di ba? At first.
Short stint lang naman
short lang naman yun. But later on, nung nag-decide tayo na tumira na sa Cebu, we were doing small businesses at that time. And tayong dalawa mismo talaga ang nagtrabaho nun.
Yeah, and in other couples, hindi rin siya naging natural for them to have joint accounts kasi before they got married, they already have separate jobs and kumbaga sanay na sila how to do things. Kaya when they got married, meron pa rin silang separate bank accounts.
Right.
And that's why some people, parang tinatanong nila tayo na, kayo ba, how did it work for you? And for us, it worked for us na nagkaroon tayo ng joint account kasi ako yung nagmamanage and we handle all expenses together. Kumbaga, lahat ng
all
income
the affairs
na pumapasok,
of the house,
diretso na doon.
Exactly.
Yan.
So, hindi talaga siya issue sa atin.
Hindi siya naging
issue sa atin. And that was really a conscious decision, mutual decision for both of us to keep our accounts joint, 'di ba? However, meron tayong kakilala, like for example, si Atsi at saka si Toto, 'di ba? From the very beginning, talaga sila, separate account talaga sila. Tapos, meron lang naka-assign na magbabayad ng utilities, merong magbabayad ng apartment or ng rental. So, nakatoka sila from their own from their own accounts.
Oo, parang sa mind ko lang, no, parang medyo complicated siya. But siguro, tingnan muna natin sa perspective natin. Kasi hindi natin siya ma-discuss yun kasi wala naman tayong kumbaga experience doing that. So, in terms of joint bank account, what I feel that really worked for us is yung trust and transparency around the income, 'di ba? And kung saan napupunta yung mga ganitong expenses, ganitong amount napupunta dito. And siguro for us kasi nga since yung idea natin of marriage kasama yung finances, 'di ba? So we have a regular talk or conversation na ito yung pumasok sa atin this Friday. Dito ko naman nilagay sa ganitong amount na punta dito sa ganito. So somehow it builds also deeper connection, deeper trust with each other na kasama na yung finances doon sa topic na yun.
And that's what's effective for us kasi nga pinag-uusapan natin.
Yes.
And wala tayong tinago sa bawat isa. And from the very beginning kasi, since short stint, ako yung nagtatrabaho, iniintrega ko naman talaga sa iyo lahat, 'di ba? Up until now naman. Parang ikaw pa rin naman na nakakakita. Although separate naman talaga yung bank account natin ngayon because we have separate accounts sa FWD. So, kaya lang, syempre, ikaw may access ka pa rin dun sa totality nung account ko. Ang maganda nun nga is since centralized yung pagmamanage, centralized yung pagmomonitor, parang no stones are left unturned, 'di ba? And what I appreciate is ikaw mismo nagre-report ka din sa akin na ito yung nagastos, ito yung pumasok, ito yung kailangan pa nating dagdaga, pondohan. So it's really working for us na joint yung accounts natin.
Question ko sa'yo, Ga. Kasi, di ba, in other marriages or in other relationships, parang the guys or one party has a bigger income. So, in our case kasi, parang hindi natin iisip na, mas malaki yung income ni Cathy or income ni Val. Parang, for you ba as a male, no? Parang, pag male kasi parang I don't know, it's not naman, parang ayoko siyang i-generalize, pero kumbaga pag male ba, parang meron bang ganung klaseng ego na parang, dapat ako ang mag-manage kasi ako yung mas malaki yung income, parang ganun.
Ako yung right person na tinanong mo dyan.
Bakit?
Kasi, syempre, ako personally, wala. As in, totally wala sa akin na issue yan na, mas malaki yung income ko, dapat ako yung nagmamanage. Because, hindi ko kasi siya forte. Yung magiging ganun ka-meticuloso when it comes to expenses.
So weird, no? Di ba ikaw yung analytical
Analytical
sa ating
ako, pero I really don't want to go into that aspect. I can just suggest some system. Di ba ganun naman yung ginawa ko initially sa'yo with our finances na I would suggest kung paano natin gagawin, pero ikaw yung nag-i-implement. Di ba? Kasi ako
ng credit card mo.
For quite
pati bills, pati...
Huwag mo na akong bistuhin. Tahimik na lang tayo dyan. So, for quite some time kasi, when I was doing that, parang pagkatapos ng ilang cycle, parang naboboard na ako na gawin siya.
Okay.
So, I really just have to think na...
Kung isipin na board, siguro tinatamad ka lang talagang gawin.
Pwedeng gano'n na rin siya. Connected na yung pagiging bored at saka yung lazy to really do it. Pero ikaw kasi, very meticulous ka. Kaya, ipinasa ko na sa'yo yung department na yan, di ba? And in fact, pagka nagmi-meeting tayo, ikaw rin naman talaga ang merong report of everything. So, saludo ako dun sa pagiging detailed mo around that. That's why ako, sabi ko nga na, although I still hold the bank account, ikaw rin naman ang nagdi-disburse nung lahat ng yun.
Alright.
And another thing that worked for us, even if we have majority of our money in a joint account, nagkaroon din ako ng separate na account so that I can also buy from time to time the things that I want to buy for myself and the things that I want to buy for you.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi kung galing lahat dun sa bank account natin, pwede mo ba akong bigyan ng budget para bilang kita ng flowers, bilang kita ng gift. So alam mo na kung ano yung amount or price nung nung ibibigay ko sa iyo. So para naman merong konting element of surprise, meron akong separate account na ako talaga yung fully nagmamanage doon.
Yeah, there's two things lang I got from what you shared, no? Number one, kasi sa family background natin, yung mga parents, yung mga mothers natin talaga ang nag-handle. So, maybe ganun din yung parang na-pass on sa atin.
Right.
Siguro somehow yung trust mo na, okay, ikaw bahala kasi ikaw yung mom. And si nanay din naman yung take care ng mga budgeting, etc.
Right.
sa family nyo. Sa family ko din ganon, si mama din. Although si papa lang talaga yung breadwinner, it was mama who really managed all the expenses sa bahay.
So may influence the way we're actually brought
somehow
up.
Siguro, no? And I think it worked for us kasi we trust each other. Ikaw, nag-trust ka din na aalagaan ko yung finances ng family. Hindi yung, ikaw babae, dapat hindi ikaw yung ma-manage. Since yung family background natin ganun, hindi siya naging problem. I don't know in other relationships kung meron ba siyang effect. Tama?
Right. Natawa ko kasi meron akong isang kakilala na one time yung kliyente na kausap natin na supposedly, di ba, ginagawa natin sila ng financial plan. Tapos yung lalaki who's the biggest breadwinner or nag-earn doon sa family. Parang ang dami niyang mga duda, ang dami niyang takot about letting go of certain control dun sa finances. Kaya parang drop lang yung binibigay niya dun sa wife niya,
which is sad, no? Yeah. Kasi nga, lalo na pag if the wife is really parang stay at home lang siya. Somehow parang ang nangyayari is binibigyan lang siya ng allowance ng husband. Medyo kung limiting. Kung ako yun, parang kawawa naman ako, allowance lang, 'di ba? But it didn't work for hindi ganun yung setup natin. Kaya parang hindi rin ako maka-relate if ever. Yung pangalawang thing na gusto kong i-point out dun sa sinabi mo is really on somehow yung separate bank accounts nga kasi for some couples it worked for them na iba-iba yung accounts ng bawat isa kasi they got used to it na and they somehow it worked for them na mag-agree on bigger expenses na kukunin nila na sila mismo yung magbabayad, 'di ba? And somehow medyo hindi ako makarelate pero it worked for them.
Yeah, and nothing wrong with their setup. Kasi nga, yun na nakasanayan na kesa naman sa maging source of conflict pa nila na magbago sila ng sistema nila. Might as well stick to what's working and then find commonality dun sa gusto nilang i-try na panibagong system dun sa the way that they are handling their finances together. Yun nga, parang yung iba naman talaga, di ba totally separate yung iba. Tapos toka-toka na lang sila kung ano yung babayaran. Some couples naman, meron silang separate account, but they also open a joint account para for general household expenses.
Yan yung hybrid.
Hybrid na siya.
Maganda.
Diba?
Maganda din yan.
Nakalist na lahat ng mga expenses nila sa bahay. Even yung gagastusin nila dun sa mga anak nila. Kung for babies lang yung mga anak nila, nakaseparate na rin yun, nakalist na yun. So, lahat ng common na yun yung pinagkukuhanan nila, yung joint account nila. Or probably even yung mga yung mga future plans nila for investing, o kaya pagbili ng mga properties, doon nila lahat kinukuha yun.
Maganda din yan. Yeah. Whatever works for every couple, yan yung pwede nilang simulan. Especially when you're still starting out, hindi nyo pa alam kung figure out nyo kung which one ba, magjo-joint account pa tayo, or separate pa rin, or mas maganda din yung hybrid kung if it works for them.
So if people are considering or thinking about ano ba yung mag-work sa inyo, siguro ang suggestion lang is really to make sure that you study the benefits and even yung mga disadvantages na ng different types of setup para masigurado na yung finances ninyo will be sound so that you'll have a joyful relationship also within the family.
As long as, of course, there's trust, there's transparency, yung willingness to talk about finances. Kasi yun yung parang medyo taboo sa atin, diba? Like, uy, ito yung income ko, diba? Meron akong kakilala na parang hindi niya talaga sinasabi kung magkano yung income niya dun sa asawa niya. So, sama parang, parang that's weird, diba? Kung for me na parang hindi ko alam kung magkano yung income ng asawa ko. Because for us talaga, we really tell each other kung magkano and even, discuss around money regularly.
Yeah, even to the point na ikaw na minsan mismo nagsasabi sa akin, ito yung kinita mo last week.
Yun na nga, diba? Kasi walang issue for you.
Yeah.
And I think, yun yung pinaka-wish natin for all couples na magiging open din sila to talk about money. They have regular money conversations. And kung pwede weekly nga, diba?
Tama.
How much yung cash flow, yung coming in and going out, and even yung mga donations and giving funds, no, that's something that they can also schedule para same page talaga sila as far as their finances are concerned.
Yeah, and after all, you're gonna do that for the sake of your family. Whether you want to go for the usual separate accounts or agree to have joint accounts or go for hybrid, the important thing is to talk about it openly, how you want to manage your money.
Hope you enjoyed this episode with us. Follow us and help us create more awareness on better relationship and parenting. And remember to rate us 5-star. Talk to you soon.